Look, bro, have you ever met a girl and at first she seems cool, she's hot, but once you get to know her a little bit, you realise she's just like every other girl out there. She's an NPC, she listens to Taylor Swift, drinks coffee from Starbucks, loves to go shopping, has a bunch of girlfriends, they sit around and watch Love Island and have a giggle, and they start talking shit about everybody else. That's kind of a big letdown, right? Like, maybe you'll try and bring this girl home, have some fun with her, but long term, now that's seeming like she's a little bit more unattractive to you, right? Well, what about you, bro? What does your life look like right now? Because I know for me, 4 to 5 years ago, my life looked like this. Get up, go to work, go to the gym, sleep, get up, go to work, hit the gym, sleep, get up, you know it already, go to work, hit the gym, maybe go grocery shopping or one date or go out with a friend, sleep. It was this boring, repetitive life with no excitement, and honestly, bro, it was wearing down on me. And on top of all this, it makes us seem boring and unattractive to girls.
Boring?
Almost like with a male equivalent, male carbon copy, the girl that we discussed before. So in this video, I want to talk about 5 masculine hobbies that have reinvigorated my love for life, that have pushed me to that next level to improve as a man, and also make me more attractive to girls. Now, just a quick warning before we go on, do not start these hobbies just to get girls. That is not good advice for life. But if your life has been a bit lacking lately and a bit boring, then maybe a new hobby is just what you need. Hobby numero uno, the traveling man. So a couple of years ago, I started going traveling with male friends, and it completely changed my life. Even though I'd been abroad before with family and friends way back, I'd not been abroad for almost a decade, and traveling with the guys kind of reinvigorated my love for life, you know, finding new cultures, meeting the local people. I even started to learn Spanish, and I'm getting pretty good at it. Being that guy who goes traveling, whether it's in a group or going solo, kind of embodies the spirit of adventure, which is a very, very attractive and masculine trait to women. It pushes you out your comfort zone. You know, you land in an airport where you can't read the language on the signs, you've got to negotiate with a taxi driver to get to your hotel, then you've got to check in with the Airbnb people. Traveling forces you to rely on yourself, whether it's the transportation, the language, meeting the locals for a game of basketball or a game of soccer at the beach. That's very attractive. The next time that you're in a social situation, maybe with a group of girls, a couple of them you find attractive, a well-traveled man is going to have some stories in his back pocket that's going to make him seem interesting and adventurous.
That's so interesting.
And those girls, they're probably going to want to come on your next adventure with you too.
I love adventure.
Do you know how embarrassing it is when a girl comes over, you said you cook her a nice meal, and you end up having like fucking hot dogs?
But they have the best hot dogs ever.
It's time for hobby number 2, and this was actually my nickname a while ago, the chef. When I was in my early 20s, whenever I would invite a girl over because I was broke and I couldn't afford to take them out on dates,
I am broke.
I'd invite them over for a nice meal, we'd crack open a cheap bottle of wine, and yeah, we'd probably eat like hot dogs or takeout. Now look, some girls might like this and they might want to cook you a nice meal and be feminine around you, but for a first or second date, you need to take the lead and not seem like a mommy's boy, right? You don't want to be that guy who can't fend for himself and his mother has had to cook all of his meals for him his entire life. You can even mix this in with the first hobby, the traveling. When you do go traveling, try different foods. I mean, one of my favorite is Mexican tacos, and I would definitely make that as a go-to dish right now. Cooking engages the feminine energy. You're handling knives, you're working with fire, and you're making a delicious meal from raw ingredients. There's something so primal about a man in the kitchen cooking. Hobby number 3, which I'm about to go do right now, the gym, bro. Going to the gym isn't just about building that aesthetic body that girls are gonna like. Going to the gym requires patience, discipline.
I'm all about form and discipline.
Routine. All of these things are masculine traits. Mastering your own body and your mind is a lifelong pursuit that demands dedication. If she sees that you're dedicated to something in your life, like keeping yourself fit, she's gonna find you a lot more attractive, bro.
That is so hot.
A well-built physique demands respect, not only from girls, but from other guys too. I used to be that skinny, scrawny little guy. I'll throw an image up on screen now of what I used to look like. How do you think this guy felt when he walked into a room, into a business meeting full of other men who were earning $50,000, $60,000, and I walk in, this scrawny little guy? Do you think I demand respect? No way. When I walk into a room now that I've built a better physique for myself, my clothes fit better, shirts fit better, I walk into that room with confidence and I instantly demand respect without saying a word. This is very, very attractive to women. Shows that if shit goes down, you can handle it. And that's just not a physical trait either. By looking at you, she knows that any kind of situation, this guy can handle it. Men who work out consistently exude confidence, bro. You'll start to feel better. You'll walk taller. Building that body also signals to her that you have got that healthy vitality, that good DNA, them good genes. Now, women are predisposed, their DNA is predisposed to want to find the best mate, because eventually they're going to want to have a child and they want to give that child the best chance of survival.
I want his baby.
This is deeply rooted in their DNA. If you can understand this, you can understand why it's so important to get in shape as a man. Right, so when I got back from the gym, I had a bit of an itchy eye. I didn't really feel like filming, so yeah, I just left it, and the next morning I woke up with a serious bad case of like pink eye conjunctivitis. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave the video there. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you, bro. Catch you in the next one.